welcome everyone, this is a game called Papers, Please, and my very first attempt at making a Let's Play.
And hopefully it'll be a good one. I'm here to help out. Hello, I'm James, aka Ash Ignition Videos, and hopefully this will be a nice Let's Play to listen to. This is Papers, Please, as we've already said, of course, as you can see by the title screen floating right in front of you. I don't know how far have you actually got into the game? Have you actually you got all the way to the end?
Yeah, I've beaten the game. At least got one of the 20 possible endings. So I was kind of thinking that we should probably show at least some of the endings that are more like game overs, just to show what the players generally should avoid. Just wanted to show settings. So for everybody watching in the United States, this is the date format that we'll choose, as it is easier for us in Europe. So it's day, month, year.
AKA the correct way to put the date on a piece of paper.
Right.
Not the month first, which makes no sense, but there you go. I don't understand that. Like, the day is the shortest amount of time, the month is the second amount of time, and the year is the longest. So why put the month? Oh, I don't know. Absolutely. That's politics for you. So have you? Do you want to explain what kind of game is this exactly?
You were actually the one who mentioned the game to me, so please go ahead.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. So this is basically like, I don't know how you describe it. It's supposed like a bureaucracy simulator where you basically play this border official where you've got to decide whether to allow people into the country of Arstotzka, as it's known. Is it a real country or is it a fictional? I think it's fictional. The fictional place of Arstotzka. I think it takes basically a lot of cues from, like, I guess, communist Russia or Soviet Russia back in the 70s and 80s. It's got that kind of vibe to it, communist vibe. Basically the way to be really good at this game is to be an evil bastard, basically.
Yeah.
So if you want to be really good at it, you've got to be ruthless. You've got to stop people from getting in, even though if they've got like really genuine plights. But as I say, there's different endings and there's different ways you can play the game. You can be a good guy or an evil guy or somewhere in between. But I don't know how Ren's going to play it. She's going to run through some of the pitfalls, I believe, or you're just going to play it normally. Which one you want to go for? Which ending?
I was thinking that we should probably show how to cooperate with the organization. Not to say anything more about it, no spoilers.
Spoilers!
Yeah.
No spoilers.
So, yeah, I'm going to show how to cooperate with them, so that will be one of 20 possible endings. And also there are a few endings which are more, like I said, more like game overs, something that you should avoid and just probably show them as well. So, let's start.
Papers, please. Yeah, that's your previous save file, so you've already gotten to the end.
Yeah.
Would be a good idea to start from the beginning, I think. Just to show people how to play this. I don't think very many people have heard of this. It's gotten quite a cult following. Only heard about it through hearsay and a lot of people giving it a lot of praise. It's made by one guy, Lucas Pope. I don't think he's made any other games, as far as I can tell.
He did make a few games.
Oh, right, okay.
You can check out his website. I'll put it in the video description once I upload the video. So there are a few other games. I just read a bit about them, don't know much. And they're probably this game is inspired by his previous works, as far as I can tell.
Have you actually played any of these other games?
No. I just noticed the names of some of the countries appearing in titles of his other games, so that's
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So let's start, and yeah, it seems to me that the names of the countries are inspired by the Soviet Russia or Soviet Union, so I'll pronounce them like they are Soviet countries. I don't know if that's the correct way to do it.
Unless you want me to pronounce them really badly, you can do that.
Since
it would be authentic if you do it.
I don't know Russian, but my native language is...
It's authentic, trust me, it sounds authentic.
It is a Slavic language, just like Russian, so hopefully it won't be too bad. So yeah, let's start.
Let's play the game. Congratulations. The October Labour Lottery is complete. Your name was pulled. For immediate placement, report to the Ministry of Admission at the Grestin border checkpoint. An apartment will be provided for you and your family in East Grestin. Expect a Class 8 dwelling. Dwelling. Glory to Arstotzka. How do you pronounce that? Arstotzka. Arstotzka.
Next.
So each level you start off with like a newspaper, like telling you what's happening. This is the Truth of Arstotzka newspaper. I read it every day. Tuesday, November 23rd, 1982. Grestin border checkpoint opens at last after 6 long years. Can the Ministry of Admission keep us safe? So you can tell like this is like a propaganda newspaper that they give you just to, I suppose, brainwash you. And it tells you, it's like as you go through the game, it tells you certain things to look out for, but it's best to just play the game and you'll find out. We don't have a car, so we're going to walk to work, unfortunately. I hate walking.
Well, it's healthy.
I hate being healthy. McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I walk everywhere. I don't
Exercise,
like to drive.
get out. No. November 23rd, 1982. Inspector, welcome to your new position at Grestin border checkpoint. Stamp passport, entry visa and return documents to entrant. Entry is restricted to Arstotzkan citizens only. Deny all foreigners at all costs. Glory to Arstotzka. So this is level 1. They're only giving you one objective to look out for. You're only allowed to admit Arstotzkan citizens, so you can tell but they're Arstotzkan by looking at the passport or looking at the front page. So I believe they're green, I think.
Yeah. These are the other extractions. That's okay. So level 1 is very simple and it does get a lot higher as you play. And it might seem like a pretty boring game at first, but it's actually very, very interesting, and the story itself gets pretty intense as the game progresses.
It's really addictive. It doesn't look like much, but like it's got that thing where like each time you go through each level, it gives you more rules to work with, and it makes you think about. You got to be like even really easy rules you can screw up on, and it's incredibly compelling. So I recommended it to Ren, and she really enjoyed it, which is awesome because she's an adventure game fan, of course, as the clue in the name of the YouTube username. I recommended it, and we thought we'll do a let's play of it, and the very first let's play of it, and show you what this game is actually all about.
And you just revealed a part of my name, real name a few times.
You can cut that out.
Okay.
You can bleep it in the editing.
Well, anyway, now you know. Yeah, so this is the rule book. We just have a few basic rules for now, but you can see how many we'll have later on. So yeah.
They must have a passport and a Arstotzkan citizen's own.
And this is the map of the region. So here is our country. And yeah, these are the other
best
ones,
country in the world, Arstotzka.
Absolutely. So won't need this for this level. Here we'll need this. Next.
Let's see how well you can do. Well, this is level 1, so this is going to be straightforward. You can practically just stamp those straight away because you can just tell by the front cover. And it's a really good opportunity just to get as many points as you can on the easy levels before it starts to really pick up the pace.
Save some money. And
get out!
One of the possible game overs, or you can say endings, is to run out of money. So if you cannot afford to pay the rent,
yeah, go to hell. I waited in this line for 8 hours. Goodbye. No, Arstotzkans only. Get out.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Kind of hard because I'm playing in Windows mode, so
Oh, okay, right. And that's the only way I can see it over Skype as well, because if you do it over Twitch, something like that, there's like a 30-second delay. So it's practically impossible to do it over Twitch. If I'm watching it and trying to do the commentary, you just can't do it. I'll be like 30 seconds behind. So we're having to watch it. I'm having to watch it over Skype with no sound, but I can tell what's going on at least. So, but it is quite tricky to do multiplayer sometimes. It's so you play it without the guidebook. I usually have the guidebook open all the time.
Yeah, but this really isn't necessary for the first level.
Entry is not guaranteed. Right.
So you don't even have to check the validity of the passport, anything. So
No, not for level ones. That's a good point. Get out. Speed run it, quick. Get more in. Get more money.
Yeah.
The more you process, the more money you get. So you got to be like lightning with this. Have your documents ready. Culture.
Nice.
Get out. Get out. So, like, if I suppose if you're right wing and you hate immigrants in real life, then you'd love this game. I would have thought, like, because it's like
Wow.
you get to live out your fantasy of deporting people. Not that I'm saying I'm right wing, but it's kind of like I suppose you get that everywhere. Like, you know, people hate immigrants and stuff, and deported, get out. Just
From my point
that.
of view, I could just see someone out there at some point in time, like seeing a passport with my country name on it and just stamping like denied.
You're in the papers, please mindset. So if you get to work at the border agency or the immigration office or wherever it's called,
That's it. Yeah.
Get out, deported, not welcome. Yeah, that's basically Britain's immigration policy in a nutshell, right? Basically, we are a part of EU, but we don't want to be. But it's political and stuff.
Yeah, we are not part of the EU, and we want to be.
See, that's the thing. Like, it's like first world problems for us. Like, we're a part of like this big union of countries. And we're trying to get out of it. I don't know why, but there you go. That's the general gist of it. But okay, so now we've completed day one. All our siblings, wife and son are okay. Well, this is where if we want to save a bit of money, we can try and skimp on food or heating up. So,
really
do you want to do that on level one?
I think it's a quite good strategy to like eat every other day. Yeah, because they won't die of hunger, and so
strategy for sorry,
they're
son.
not hungry, so
no chicken for you tonight.
But to be serious, like you want to save money, so in the later levels you have the choice to immigrate to the other country, and you need some savings. And you'll see in the later levels it does get harder. You will not earn as much. Your family members might get sick, you'll have to pay for the medicine, and you should try to save as much as possible. So, and as cruel as it may sound, not eating every day is a way to save money.
Yes, it is. We are laughing about it, but like it is quite a dark game if you think about it. This is what like living under the Iron Curtain was like in a lot of the countries like this, and like this plays off that an awful lot. And this is what was like in under the Iron Curtain. That's what a lot of the history books say anyway. I haven't actually lived under the
what happened
communist Russia,
in my country during the 90s is that we couldn't leave the country because of the sanctions. Is that how you say it?
Yes, sanctions, exactly.
Yeah, because we don't want to get into politics, so I kind of experienced a bit of this. So
it is a political game, so it's appropriate.
And it does make you think and kind of remember things from my childhood.
Is that maybe why like it resonates with you a little bit, because it reminds you? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go out with food this time. We're paying the rent, of course, and Wednesday, November 24th, analysis upbeat, increased trade and cooperation predicted, entertainment, blah, blah. Entry restrictions to relax, admit foreigners. Okay. So now we can no longer stop non-Arstotzkans from getting into the country, and we've got to now allow certain foreigners in with certain restrictions. But as I say, it will say in the rule book Level 2's not too bad, but this is where things get difficult.
So, let's walk to work.
Walk to work again?
I always walk to work, by the way.
No. Drive there. Inspector, from today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your booth's inspection hardware is now inspection hardware. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entrant with inconsistent information. I'm not going to do the accent anymore. Inspect mode. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk, which is the thing in the right. That wasn't there before. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. So basically, we've got to look for things like whether the passport's in date or whether the person in the passport looks like the person that's standing in front of us. Stuff like that. If it says anything else, I can't remember now. And this is where you get to be an evil guy. And detain people. I don't think we can't detain people yet, can we? That's for later.
Yet, yeah.
And we get a bit of extra cash if you do that. But we'll find out, like, as the rules get bent, we become more and more corrupt. Right. So yeah. So you just got to look at the date.
Is the issuing cities or?
Yes, that's another thing.
You can just click on the country and from the map like this. So yeah. That's it. Just keep the rule book here. And it's really cool thing is that the time doesn't start until you call the first person.
So you can read all the rules if you want.
It's really cool.
I think they've done that deliberately. They've put the page on the left so like it takes up more space. I think that's a deliberate design. So, because you got like this little cramped cubicle to get, soon you get flooded with documents. You gotta look at all of them, and that's how mistakes are made. But see how well we do. Next, please.
Not expired. Probably wallet. And waiting for the not coming.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
Waiting for. So each time you make a mistake, you get what's it called? Not a dissertation. You get a citation.
Expired.
That's the one. Ooh, okay. She's using expired documents, therefore she can't enter. Nicely spotted. Spotted that really quickly. Next, please. Okay, this dude.
Is it him?
No, he looks completely different now. He's not even wearing glasses for a kick-off. I don't know what to say. It is me. No, get out.
So later we have the option to check the fingerprints to see if they have changed, but for now we just have to reject them.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that just yet. This is just mainly checking for dates and looking for discrepancies. She's Arstotzka, but make sure her passport's in date, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Okay.
Orvek Vona, that's fine. She's female. That looks good to me. Is this cheating? Like with 2 people looking at the...
Probably.
Looking at the... I look at the date, you look at the face. And I was like, no. Okay. She looks okay. It's in date. Female, Republia. But wait! It's saying Bostan. There's a spelling mistake.
Yeah, nicely.
See there? You would have missed that. You would have missed it. See how easy it is to miss things. It's ridiculous. I don't know what you're talking about. So even things like that, while one letter is off, you can easily miss that. But I've done that so many times.
Something is obvious, sometimes it's not.
That wasn't obvious. I only just about caught that. You were going to put like, yeah, that's fine. I should just keep quiet and like let you make the mistakes.
Yeah.
It's more interesting. It's more fun when you're under pressure. It's not so pressured when you got 2 people looking at it, I suppose. But yeah, that's the sort of thing you got to look out for all the time. You got to make sure it's in date. You got to make sure all the spellings are correct. And then it's just really difficult to keep up with half the time. Antegria. Oh, someone's cleared the barrier. Oh dear. Terrorist. And stuff like that happens all the time in certain levels. That basically means now we can't, we've lost half our cash that we could have earned that day. It wouldn't be, I don't think it's a good idea to scrimp on food again because...
no, one.
But we only made 30 and our outgoings are, well, a lot more than that. 55, so we're 25 down. But as I say, because we skimped on food the first day, it's sort of... I don't think we can really afford to skimp on anything else this time.
That's it.
Go to sleep. Day 3. Glory to Arstotzka. Culture and agitator suspected. Terrorist strike at Grestin. Checkpoint lockdown. More guards, more scrutiny. I think this is the level where, like, Arstotzka and culture, we're not allowed to allow culture citizens into the country, I think. But it will say in the instructions.
So let's walk to work.
Again. November 25th, 1982. All foreigners require a valid entry ticket. Verify information before stamping passport, entry visa, and returning all documents to entrant. Glory to Arstotzka.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get more bureaucracy to deal with. Now each foreigner has got to have an entry ticket. Is it just foreigners or Arstotzka?
Just foreigners.
Just foreigners, okay. So they've got a valid entry ticket as well. This is where the game starts to get more difficult.
So...
Open the shutters, and away we go. Next, please.
And here it is.
Right, she's from Publiat.
Valid. Okay. Publia. It is... seems fine.
Les Renardi. Looks good to me.
Oh,
Have
I
your
hated
documents
these
ready.
seconds.
And then, like, once you get, like, a citation...
Oh, no entry ticket.
No entry ticket, yes. Where's your ticket?
Here it is. And
Yeah, they do
valid.
that sometimes just to waste your time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's valid.
Please done.
Glory to Arstotzka.
Seems fine.
Expires 1983. That's good. Arstotzka welcomes you. Next.
Papers, please.
Papers.
And we get
Valid on the
another one of these.
25th. Oh, another strip dancer. Pole dancer or whatever. She's from Impor. Thank you.
Seems fine.
That's okay. Come to Pink Vice, ask for Ava. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa, hang on a second. Do we have a newspaper with, like, murderers?
Not yet. Do we?
Oh, we don't. No, okay. I was just thinking, okay, like...
Oh,
I think the murderers are randomly generated
yeah,
as well.
Yeah, they are.
Which makes it a lot more difficult. Ooh, okay, he's got it. Must be typographical
Yeah.
error. No, bye.
There are a
Get
few
out.
characters which are not randomly generated who appear in every game. Federation. There he is. Seems fine. Oh.
9th to the 12th, 1982.
Yeah.
That, it's not in date
Must
yet.
be valid on this date.
It is my mistake. Can't get in. Get out.
So it's not until, it's on.
It's got to be on the date. You don't have a threshold where you can go in.
Fine.
Valid on the 25th. Bum, bum, bum.
Please done. Seems fine.
Do you ever like deport people just like because you don't like them?
No.
Even if they're allowed to come in, I don't like you. I don't like the way you treated me. You're not.
Here he is.
Oh, it's this
Love
guy. It's this guy. It's what's his name? Is it Jordan or something? I can't remember. Oh, was it George? George. I think it's George.
The greatest country.
It is the greatest country. It's brilliant.
No passport.
He's got nothing with him. Oh no.
Passport. Stock great. Passport not required. Okay, here you. I come back again. And he will.
You'll see him several times
Yeah.
throughout the narrative. He's sort of like this carefree kind of guy who just doesn't care.
And as you'll see, he's a drug dealer, drug smuggler.
Valid on the 25th.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Female. Okay. Integria. Is it? Yeah.
Out to
Fine.
grouse. That looks tickety boo to me. Arstotzka welcomes you. Next. Okay.
Okay.
That's valid.
Kolachia. Here it is. Ooh.
Whoa. Great Rapide. That doesn't exist.
Yep.
Your passport is false. I do not understand. Well, bye.
Yeah. Next.
Next. Papers, please.
I was
Yeah,
told that they won't have the figures.
They don't.
Easier.
Not always. Not always.
Yeah.
Just to throw you off, they deliberately do that.
Florian. Seems fine. It is him, right? Just
Looks like it to me.
his hair
No, I
is a
think
bit
that
different, yeah.
looks fine. It's just the way it's drawn. It's really. I think it's really satisfying just to stamp the documents.
Yeah. So let's not call
Next.
anyone else.
It's like popping bubble wrap, I suppose.
And
Oh, that's the end of the
The
day.
end of day 3. Okay. So the good thing is that we made 55 and expected 50, so save.
So we
5.
made a profit of 5.
Should we eat today?
Do we need heating? Do we really need heating? I don't know. I've never gone without heating before.
know.
I don't know how.
It's less expensive than food, I guess.
You want to go without both? Are you mad?
No.
I don't. That's probably not what. Yeah, we can go get away with no food again,
Yeah.
just to build up a bit more.